Welcome back, coin collectors and history lovers. Today, let's explore the 1945 United Kingdom 1 penny, a fascinating coin with an intriguing history. If you have one of these, you might be sitting on a valuable piece of numismatic history, especially if it's a rare variety. Some of these coins have even sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. So, let's dive into the history, design, value, and how to spot rare versions of the 1945 UK penny. History of the 1945 UK 1 penny. The 1945 1 penny was struck during the final year of World War II, a time of great change in Britain. While this coin was minted for circulation, not many people realized that it would soon become a sought-after collectible. One key reason for its significance is that after 1945, the UK Mint significantly reduced penny production, and by 1952, the old George VI penny design was discontinued entirely. This makes the 1945 penny one of the last regular-issue pennies of the era, increasing its collector interest today. These coins were struck in huge numbers, but some rare varieties and high-grade examples have been known to fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. Design of the 1945 UK 1 penny. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of this classic British coin. Obverse, front. The obverse features King George VI, who was the King of the United Kingdom from 1936 to 1952. His portrait faces left and was designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget, a well-known British sculptor. The inscription around the portrait reads, George of 6D G, BR, OMN, Rex F laughing face IND MP. This Latin inscription translates to, George VI, by the grace of God, King of all Britain, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. It's worth noting that after India gained independence in 1947, later coins removed IND MP from the inscription. This makes pre-1948 coins, including the 1945 penny, part of an earlier historical period. Reverse, back. On the reverse, we see the iconic seated Britannia design, originally created by Leonard Charles Wyon in the 19th century. Britannia is depicted seated, holding a trident in her right hand and resting her left arm on a shield bearing the Union Jack. This symbolizes Britain's naval power and strength. The date, 1945, is clearly inscribed below Britannia, and the word, 1 penny, is curved above her. Mintage and rarity of the 1945 penny. A total of 73,461,000 1 penny coins were struck in 1945, so they are not rare in general circulation. However, certain factors can make specific 1945 pennies extremely valuable. High-grade coins, well-preserved, uncirculated examples are rare and can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Proof or satin finish coins, a small number of special strikes exist, and these can fetch incredible prices at auction. Error varieties, some pennies were mistakenly struck with errors, which can greatly increase their value. Value of the 1945 UK 1 penny. So, how much is a 1945 UK penny worth today? Well, it depends on its condition, rarity, and whether it has any special characteristics. Common circulated condition. Most 1945 pennies found in pocket change are worth $1 to $5. If the coin has heavy wear, it will be worth closer to its metal value. Uncirculated, high-grade, coins, a mint state, MS 60 to MS 65. Example can sell for $50 to $200. Coins graded MS 67 or higher are extremely rare and can bring $1,000 or more. Rare error coins, some 1945 pennies were struck on wrong planchets or have other minting errors. These can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars. Auction prices, 1945 UK penny worth thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about some of the most valuable sales of the 1945 UK penny at auctions. In 2016, a rare proof version of the 1945 penny sold for over $3,000 at auction. In 2020, a high-grade MS 67 example fetched nearly $2,500 due to its exceptional preservation. Some rare errors and satin finish strikes have been known to reach $5,000 or more, especially if they are slabbed and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. How to sell a valuable 1945 penny. If you have a 1945 1 penny coin and think it might be valuable, here are some tips on how to sell it for the best price. Check the condition. Look for any major scratches, dents, or signs of wear. If your coin is in excellent condition, it may be worth grading. look for errors or rare varieties. If your coin has unusual markings or appears different from standard examples, it might be worth a premium price. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare or high-grade example, sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase its value. Sell at an auction. Rare coins often sell best at numismatic auctions, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar. List online or visit a coin dealer. Websites like eBay, heritage auctions, or numismatic forums can connect you with serious buyers. Final thoughts: the 1945 UK 1 penny coin is a beautiful and historical piece from the final years of World War II. While most of these coins are not extremely valuable, certain high-grade examples, rare varieties, and proof versions have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. If you have one of these coins, check its condition, look for special features, and consider getting it professionally graded. You never know, you might be holding a hidden treasure. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 1945 UK 1 penny. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting insights. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Today, let's talk about an iconic British coin that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide, the 1946 UK 1 penny. This classic British coin is not just a piece of history but can also be worth thousands of dollars at auction, especially in high grades. If you have a 1946 penny in your collection, you might be wondering, what makes it valuable? Are there rare varieties? And how can you sell one for top dollar? Well, today, we'll cover everything about the 1946 UK 1 penny, including its history, design, rare features, and record-breaking auction prices. History of the 1946 UK 1 penny. The British penny has a long history dating back centuries, but the specific design of the 1946 penny belongs to the George VI series, which was minted from 1937 to 1952. These coins were part of the pre-decimal currency system, where 2 40 pennies made up 1 British pound. The 1946 penny was minted during the post-World War II recovery period. At the time, Britain was still dealing with the economic impact of the war, and copper shortages led to changes in coin production. This makes high-quality examples of the 1946 penny harder to find, adding to their value today. Design of the 1946 UK 1 penny. Now, let's break down the design of this historic coin. Obverse, front. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of King George VI, designed by sculptor Thomas Humphrey Paget. This portrait was first introduced in 1937 and was used on all British coins until the King's death in 1952. The inscriptions on the obverse include, George of 6D G, BR, OMN, Rex F laughing face IND, MP. This Latin inscription translates to, George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. This title was used until 1948, when India gained independence, making the 1946 penny one of the last British coins to include Emperor of India in its inscription. Reverse, back. The reverse of the 1946 penny features the iconic Britannia design, which had been used on British pennies since 1860. Designed by Leonard Charles Wyon, Britannia is shown seated holding a trident in one hand and a shield bearing the Union Jack in the other. The reverse also includes the denomination 1 penny at the top. The year 1946 at the bottom. A small lighthouse to the left of Britannia. This classic Britannia design was used until 1970, when the British penny was redesigned for decimalization. How rare is the 1946 UK 1 penny? The 1946 penny is not the rarest of the George VI pennies, but it is still highly sought after, especially in uncirculated condition. The mintage numbers for 1946 are estimated at around 60 million coins, meaning that most circulated examples are not extremely rare. However, finding a mint condition 1946 penny is difficult because, 1. Most were used in daily transactions, so they have heavy wear. 2. Post-war economic conditions led to lower quality minting, making pristine examples rare. 3. Few people saved them in uncirculated condition, making high-grade examples extremely valuable today. Value of the 1946 UK 1 penny. The value of a 1946 penny depends on its condition, grade, and whether it has any errors or special features. Here is a general breakdown of what these coins are worth today. Worn circulated examples *1 to $5, lightly circulated, fine to VF $10 to $50, uncirculated, MS60, MS65 $500 to $2,000, rare high grade, MS66, MS67 $5,000 to $10,000 plus. Now, let's talk about auction records, where some of these pennies have sold for thousands of dollars. 1946 UK 1 penny auction prices. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade 1946 pennies, and when one appears at auction, it can fetch incredible prices. Here are some examples. A 1946 penny in MS67 red, NGC or PCGS certified, sold for over $10,000 at auction due to its immaculate condition. MS66 red pennies have sold for around $3,000 to $6,000, depending on appeal. Even MS65 red examples have reached prices between $1,000 and $2,500. The key to these high prices is finding a coin with original red luster, as most 1946 pennies have turned brown over time due to oxidation. Rare errors on the 1946 penny. Some 1946 pennies have rare mint errors that can make them even more valuable. These include off-center strikes. If the coin was struck off-center, it can sell for hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on how severe the error is. Die cracks or cuts. If extra metal appears on the coin due to a cracked die, it can increase the coin's value significantly. Repunched date or mint mark. Some 1946 pennies may show signs of repunching, adding to their rarity. If you think you have an error penny, consider getting it authenticated by PCGS or NGC to maximize its value. How to sell a 1946 UK 1 penny. If you have a 1946 penny and want to sell it, follow these steps to get the best price. 1. Check the condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable it is. 2. Look for red versus brown toning. A red penny is worth much more than a brown one. 3. Get it graded. Coins graded by PCGS, NGC, or ANAX sell for higher prices. 4. Sell at an auction. High-value coins should be sold at numismatic auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers. 5. Online marketplaces, eBay and Etsy can be good for lower-value coins. Final thoughts. The 1946 UK 1 penny is a classic British coin with historical importance and significant collector value. While most circulated examples are common, high-grade or red luster coins can be worth thousands of dollars at auction. If you have one, check its condition, toning, and for any rare errors, you might have a hidden treasure. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 1946 UK 1 penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting insights.